Jai Sanidev. This is Kohana Upma, and today, as a part of my precious discourse, I'm going to enlighten you all on the characteristics of number 2 people. And in the end, I would also render my invaluable advice for all number 2 people so that you can implement them in order to start doing remarkably well in your life. Numerology for number 2. This relates to all the men and women born under the number 2, such as on 2nd, 11th, 20th, and 29th of any month. The number 2 stands in symbolism for the moon. It has the feminine attributes of sun, and for this reason alone, although number 1 and number 2 people are delicately opposite in their characteristics, their vibrations are harmonious and they make good combination. If you look at the shape of number 2, you will find certain amount of flexibility and elasticity, unlike number 1, which is totally unbending and straight. Number 2 persons are gentle by nature, humble, imaginative, forgiving, artistic, and romantic. They are highly intuitive and understanding in nature. Individuals governed by this number would like to keep the peace and will avoid confrontation as much as possible. They always act gently. So, for them, it is not hard to succeed. Their thoughtfulness and courtesy does not go unnoticed. They have plenty of friends as they value their friendship and cherish it. These people are easily offended as extremely sensitive and have a dependent nature. Their partners should always keep this in mind. She is devoted to you, but she also expects the same from you. Number 2 is a sensual, graceful, loyal partner who can be a bit demanding but is worth the attention. She will defend you at any cost and her loyalty is unshakable. Number 2 persons already have ideas in their mind, but search for partners who can motivate them to implement. They, in general, lack self confidence, and it may make them at times frustrated, disappointed, and restless. It helps them a lot if their partner has enough tact and understanding to calm them down and provide the necessary emotional support. For this people, it always advisable by me to dedicate themselves to any kind of art, be it music or literature or anything that relates to creativity and art. In the world of art, they feel most comfortable and confident, and also they are able to give direction to their wavering mind. Like number 1 people, they are also inventive, but they are not forceful to execution of ideas. Their qualities are more on the mental than physical front, as they are seldom as strong as number 1. The chief faults they should guard against are being restless and inconsistent, lack of continuity in their plans and ideas, and lack of self-reliance. They should have a lot of personal time in which they can be alone and connect within spirituality. They should also never forget to take adequate rest and to forgive and forget. Careers most suitable for number 2 people. Number 2 are very creative, hence one should select a career which has a great scope for creative activities. These people are smart, charming, magnetic, humble, highly imaginative, and soft spoken. Such qualities of number 2 persons lead them to great success in some specific fields. They can do fairly well as an architect, teacher, actor, fashion designers, counselors, doctors, nurses, therapists, beauticians, creative writers, salesperson, negotiator, diplomat, public relation officers, consultant, or a matchmaker. My advice for number 2 people: maintaining an equilibrium is very important for you. You are an excellent caregiver and problem solver. But you must also learn to take decisions for yourself. You are sensitive and emotional. You must learn to keep a level head when faced with problems and to stick with your judgment and decisions. You are extremely imaginative and hence creative. Use this unique trait of you and pour it in the form of music, painting, art of any kinds of writing, fiction, poetry, or plays. It will help you to have a secondary line of career, always ready, and will also act as a potent medicine for your wavering mind. Do not fear from making mistakes or leaving alone. Always held your head high with confidence, pride, and high self esteem. Trust me, there is no one like you because almost all people tend to rely on you and take decisions based on your inputs. People gain strength from you. You are a source of energy for them and hence strongest. Do not let smaller things deter you or affect your mind negatively. Never lose hope. If you will allow the heat to build on your mind and body, it may disturb you to an extent that it will not only make you lazy but may also land you in depression and isolate you from mainstream of life. Always indulge yourself in some creative activities or socializing. You should not give in yourself enough time so that you start overthinking. Always remember, your mind is your biggest power as well as biggest challenge. Train it in the most positive way. Your plan should always culminate into action. Always make it a point that you never leave any work undone. If you have started anything, you should complete it. We should never forget that life keeps throwing challenges, but glory and bliss is in overcoming them and being successful. You always have a push of God behind you. So never worry and stay happy always. You are born to spread happiness. You make a great lovers and great partners. You are very patient in listening and understanding to others. You know how to make people feel very loved and important, but never always expect the same in return. Always understand the truth that all the beings are not similar and hence they cannot be or act like you. Let your unconditional love and care flow without expecting anything in return. I am giving you the lucky color, dates, and gemstone, but with a disclaimer. Always be mindful of the fact that your lucky color, dates, and gemstones can be firmly decided only and only after ascertaining the planet's position in your horoscope. Favorably positioned planet in your chart indicates your favorable gemstones, dates, and colors. It's not an easy science and hence taking cues from astrology is of paramount importance. Please consider below given advice as a general guideline and especially for those for whom the date of birth or time of birth is not available. Prudent people always take timely guidance from me before implementing lucky color, date, or gemstones in their day-to-day life in order to be successful. Numerology is mere a reference point. Favorable dates and days. You should endeavor to carry out your chief plans and ideas on days whose number vibrate with your own, such as on 2nd, 11th, 20th, and 29th of any month. Outside of your own number, you get on well with persons born on 1st, 10th, 19th, 28th, 7th, 16th, 25th of any month. Days of the week more fortunate or lucky for you are Sunday and Monday. Lucky colors and gemstones. For lucky colors, you should wear all shades of green, from the darkest to the lightest, also cream and white. But as far as possible, you should avoid all dark colors, especially black, purple, and dark red. Your lucky stones and jewels are pearls and moonstones. You should at least always carry white handkerchief with you. So that's all about number 2. Visit my website mahavinaastro.com and schedule an appointment to understand your lucky dates, colors, and gemstone, along with potent guidance and sharp predictions for your remarkable future. You can also email me on marvinaastro@gmail.com. I have immense experience in the field of astrology and numerology. I can be your guiding angel in resolving all your personal and professional challenges. And yes, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel since you would be getting here immense information and remedies concerning major areas of your life. God bless you. Stay strong, stay positive.